Welcome back, everybody, here to Iowa, where we are trying to become a hero. We start out as a zero. I have been busy this morning. I didn't want to make you watch me, so I've been dumping these into the extractor one bale at a time for 100 and some bales. I've loaded them up and brought them over onto the trailer over here, so I didn't have to run about the field, because there is 100 and what do we come up with, 108 bales probably. So we've gotten a significant amount wrapped up here. We'll get them fermented. We'll take a look at this line in just a second. There's been a lot of back and forth this morning. I've also got a fertilizing contract here about 11 o'clock noon. This rain's supposed to stop, so I'll probably just take care of that myself. And that's all for contracts, unless we go ahead and do the haying contract in another field, which I am not that wild about, unless I go and buy myself one of them fast balers that wraps and does everything all at the same time without stopping, because while this works great for us, and I do like that baler we got because it does include the silage additive, I don't want to have to sock in a bunch of bales again all day. This here's the last bale though. And then so we don't have much to do. We're probably going to just float right on through the winter, get these bales sold, and go from there. Don't need that, because I don't need if we're not doing much, there's no need to sit here and watch it the whole time, but we'll be sure to get these sold. Be sure to get these sold. Boy, I missed a lot before too long. Let's take a look at when the price is good for silage. 322 at the livestock, that's not bad, but January will be the month. We will hold on to them till January. Let's just drive down this steel here. I'll send you up in the drone so you can appreciate all these bales. There you go. At 6,500 liters a piece, we've got some serious bales there that we are going to be able to sell. So I'm going to see you all down at the farm, and we'll take care of the sheep here before it dries off. So I'll catch y'all down there. Well, means that we're going down to the animals. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a bale and take it to them. We really could use some more hay. Which is a issue, but alas, what are you going to do? I think we'll have enough to get through winter. And probably even enough to get through the next, the next bit of time. We need to look. We may be able to sell some wool, and I've got plenty of it over there to get loaded up. Probably just enlist some help and throw it on there. I'm not about to try to go around that lumpy ground and put it on there with a pallet fork. If it was smooth, it wouldn't be no problem, but all them lumps, that'll take a little bit. When we go up to the farm, when we move some of these up to the farm up there, we'll definitely load them up. We'll get ourselves a nice little forklift probably and get them loaded up all the time. Let's get them sheep some water so they're back into production, because they have run out of water, which is a terrible, terrible situation, especially since we're looking to sell a few of them here shortly. I tell you, I could use a faster hydrant and a bigger water container for sure. I haven't looked to see how much wool we have. I know we had at least 6 pallets, because it told me I had to come move some so the shearer could put some more pallets down, because he had runneth out of room. And it's like, well, just move them. I mean, it's not rocket science, dude. Okay, so that wasn't part of his job. We have to move them for him. Okay, so I did. That emptied out. Let's see, let's take a look at our animals in here. Well, we could probably put them other 2 bales down here, or was there just one? We're definitely going to go get another load of water, since it's still raining. Since it'll be on the way down, I think we will bring another bale down and put in their trough. That way I don't have to come back over here right away with this tractor. I want to find a nice little tractor like this that's fairly cheap to have a loader on it and just leave over here. We had that Fiat 1000, I think it was. Let's look here on the catalog, online catalog. Yeah, we had the 1000, but it didn't have a loader. Oh, that one can't have a loader either, which is too bad, because those are good looking tractors. So I might have to go up and talk to the dealer and thumb through his catalog, which is a little more complete, and see if he can't find me a cheap older tractor like that just to keep over here. And let's, like I said, we better grab another bale while we're here. Then we'll see if that gets us through the winter. And I know we'll be okay, and we'll just make some hay next spring out of some of those, unless one of the other contracts is going to offer us, guys is going to offer us hay. And this year I'm pretty sure they're both doing silage, so. Get this put down here. Drive up here. Oh, baby. Nope. There we go. Fill that up. Now let's see where they are. That should be enough for at least a couple months here. Get us to December, I would think. Oh, boy, wow, that is rough terrain there. Okay, let's disconnect that. Let's take a look at these sheep's ages again. Oh boy, yeah, we need to get their health back up. And then we'll take another look at them. Alright, well with that, I'm going to meet you back up at the before I meet you back up at the store where we got our fertilizer, let's take a look in here and see, when do we want to sell wool? April, huh? Well, $21.94. Yeah, we got a ways to go. So April is when we'll want to sell our wool. So that gives me some time to get down here and get them all loaded up. Next spring. So yeah, I'm going to catch you back up at the store. Or we'll get some fertilizer and go get that field fertilized. Well, it looks like it should be clearing off any moment now. Really just a few clouds. It normally don't rain out of clouds like that. So hopefully that's all going to be going away here shortly. So I'm going to run in and talk to these guys, show them in the book what we want for fertilizer. All right, well, I paid him $72, almost $7,300 for some fertilizer here. So we're going to go ahead and get that loaded up. Into the spreader. It did quit raining, so we should be good. Hopefully we don't track his filled up too much. I don't want to get... Whoa. I don't want to get in trouble. But he does want it done this month, so... There's that one. Well, I need to make sure I'm in the right gear. I can see it right down there on the dash. So I don't know what the problem is. Those are our lime. I guess I didn't pay attention when they told us that there was 2,000 liters of lime in a deal, but alright, well, there's that loaded. We're going to go down to field 21. Pull up the map. Right down there where it's flashing. So that's where we are going to be headed. And I will catch you when we get down there. Alright. Well, we're just making sure everything's set up right on this before we head off into this field. And it does look that way. Yep, we got plenty of fertilizer, I hope. Got a pretty good amount anyways. That's off. Okay. Got the GPS set up. We're gonna head off into this field. And I'll probably send the drone up since I'm on GPS, maybe get you some action shots. And when we get through with this field, we're gonna probably go back home and collect our money from it, and we'll see what time it is. Well, I think we just ran out. Which is unfortunate. We were so close. To being done with this, so I'm gonna run back up. I'm gonna have to buy another bag of fertilizer. Alright, so we are back down here for the last little bit that we have got to spread. So we're going to go ahead and get that spread. Then we're going to go back up. We really don't have enough time to do that grass contract today, unfortunately. When we get back up to the house, we'll go and look at the board, the online board, see if anybody else is requesting any help today. I mean, we got the fertilizer spreader hooked up. If we have to, we can go get some more fertilizer and fertilize again. And they are pretty good jobs. Pay pretty well. There we go. Leroy Wilson. He's so pleased with us, he's going to give us a discount on a field if we buy it. Ain't that exciting? But I've told these people I'm not looking to buy them all out down here. I'm looking to be more of a contract guy. Because they're pretty territorial in this area. They don't like us outsiders coming in and just buying everything up. So they've been pretty hospitable so far, but if I go and just start buying things, some of the locals in town might get feisty. But I mean, we do got most of the equipment, so I wouldn't be against owning a little bit of ground, doing some of my own thing. But that's been the deal I made with several of the people here in town when I moved in, and they agreed to allow me to help me get going here, and that was the agreement, that I wasn't gonna try to take over their area here. Because they've had people in the past do that they did that, and they finally all had to turn their back on them. So we don't want that. We want to be their hero. Alright, so we're back here. I'm gonna see here. Sit down for a spell. And he's supposed to be around here shortly. Alright, so here he's paid us quite a deal. $25,466. So, not too bad. But there is definitely nothing else left here. While we're in here, let's go into the... We only made $8,000 today. How is that possible? I bought a lot of fertilizer. Vehicle running costs, boy. Oh, we repaired our tractor. And new vehicles, we bought something. I'm sure there's leasing costs in here somewhere. Although they haven't come out yet. Well, that's excellent. You probably know $39.80. With that, we'll repay $5,000. So we're not doing real good yet, but we are slowly paying that back. But I think we're going to move on to November here, so I will see you guys next month in the morning, and we'll see if there's anything to do. If not, we're going to go ahead and go on to December, and then we'll see where we're at.